When we yearn deeply for something, it often seems elusive, doesn't it? It's almost paradoxical. Our intense longing can inadvertently repel what we desire most. Picture this: your desperate craving acts as a force field, pushing away the very thing you're reaching for. When desperation takes hold, our energy shifts. It's no longer welcoming or serene but charged with urgency and fear. It's akin to grasping sand tightly in your hands. The harder you hold on, the more it slips away. When we harbor anxiety and fear about not achieving our desires, we inadvertently amplify the very obstacles we seek to overcome. This anxiety-driven approach paradoxically repels what we yearn for, reinforcing a cycle of longing and disappointment. Recognizing this pattern is pivotal. It allows us to shift our perspective and approach. There's a fascinating principle here: the less we cling desperately to our desires, the more open we become to receiving what we truly need. It's almost paradoxical. By releasing the grip of want, we create space for abundance to flow in. When we no longer feel a desperate craving, things seem to effortlessly align in our favor. This occurs because our energy shifts from one of lack and need to openness and receptivity. Our state of being acts as a magnet. If we emanate a sense of scarcity or lack, we draw more of the same into our lives. Conversely, when we embody abundance and contentment, we attract more abundance. This is why it often appears that those who possess much receive even more, while those who dwell in scarcity may experience further loss. The key lies in shifting our internal state. By cultivating a sense of abundance within, regardless of external circumstances, we align ourselves with a frequency that naturally attracts what we need. This isn't merely wishful thinking, it's a profound understanding of the energetic interplay between our desires and the universe's response. In essence, the more we release the grip of desperate longing and cultivate an inner sense of fulfillment, the more effortlessly life's gifts unfold before us. It's a shift from scarcity to abundance, from fear to trust, an invitation to resonate with the vast potential that surrounds us. My friend, when you release the need for specific outcomes, you enter a state of profound alignment with abundance, opening pathways for the universe to generously provide. This principle extends far beyond material wealth. It encompasses every facet of life. As desires morph into deep-seated needs, they forge strong attachments that can lead to profound suffering. The pain doesn't stem from the desire itself but from our fixation on the outcome, the insistent craving for a specific result. It's a subtle art to yearn for something while maintaining a healthy detachment from its outcome. By achieving this balance, you liberate yourself from the agony of unmet expectations. When you're at peace with the possibility of not attaining your desire, you sidestep the emotional turbulence that often accompanies relentless longing. The concept of detachment becomes clearer when you cultivate contentment with what you already possess. When you feel whole within yourself, any additional desires become more like preferences rather than urgent necessities. Our deepest longings often trace back to unmet needs from childhood. For instance, individuals lacking sufficient love during their formative years may develop a strong yearning for affection. This intense craving often leads them to seek external validation, which rarely provides lasting satisfaction. Relying solely on the external world to fill internal voids inevitably leads to disappointment. The universe operates on the principle of reflection. It mirrors and amplifies what you already embody. Recognizing this dynamic can fundamentally shift your approach to desires, fostering a more fulfilling life centered on cultivating internal completeness rather than seeking validation from external sources. This phenomenon can be understood through the concept of attraction based on vibrational resonance. When you possess qualities like confidence, love, or wealth, you naturally attract more of these into your life because you're resonating at a frequency aligned with abundance rather than lack. Consider relationships as an example. A person grappling with loneliness or need may struggle to find a partner. However, once they enter a relationship and embody the confidence and fulfillment it brings, they often become more appealing to others. This principle of attraction and resonance extends far beyond just relationships. It permeates various aspects of life, including wealth and fame. Individuals who already possess wealth often find themselves attracting more financial opportunities. This isn't merely luck, it stems from their mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Similarly, those who already bask in public attention tend to draw even more interest, propelled by the perception of their importance or influence within society. The idea is that once you acquire something desirable, you begin to resonate in harmony with having it. This alignment with abundance makes it easier to attract similar experiences or opportunities into your life. It emphasizes the crucial importance of nurturing an inner state of abundance, confidence, and fulfillment, independent of external circumstances. When you align yourself internally with what you desire, you create a magnetic field that naturally draws those desires towards you, effortlessly and authentically. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a profound shift in mindset and energy that opens doors to new possibilities and enriching experiences. In the expansive classroom of the universe, it's vital to grasp the significance of not excessively clinging to worldly possessions or statuses. Rather, if we decide to attach ourselves to anything, let it be a purpose or a calling, something that surpasses material gain and endures despite external shifts. Worldly possessions are inherently fleeting, they can vanish or slip from our grasp. Yet, when we nurture a mindset of detachment, we insulate ourselves from the anguish usually linked with loss. This viewpoint often becomes enlightening during spiritual awakenings, redirecting our attention from external accolades toward inner growth and development. The path of true growth unfolds internally, focusing on nurturing our minds, souls, and spirits. When we prioritize these aspects of our being, we discover a profound sense of contentment within ourselves. This deep inner fulfillment reduces our reliance on external sources for happiness or validation. When you cultivate self-love and no longer crave affection from others out of desperation, something beautiful happens. Your ability to love and connect authentically expands exponentially. You begin to desire love not out of necessity but as a conscious choice to enhance your life and the lives of those around you. In this state of authenticity and self-sufficiency, the universe often responds by orchestrating experiences that resonate perfectly with your true self. Reaching a point where you feel complete and need nothing from the external world is incredibly empowering. From this state of inner wholeness, everything that aligns with your authentic self naturally gravitates towards you, enriching your journey with profound synchronicities and fulfilling connections. I trust you gained valuable insights today. If this message resonated with you, I encourage you to share, like, and leave a comment. Your engagement helps spread positivity and inspiration. Thank you for your support, it means a lot to me. Wishing you a day filled with beauty, growth, and joy.